All right, people, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of the Mark&Will Show. Of course, you got your favorite two hosts, Mark&Will. What's going on, my brother?
What's up, bro?
All right, people, NBA playoffs. Y'all know what we starting off with. Let's start off with the game last night. Boston and 76ers. Boston won 109 to 101, but Boston lost Hayward 4 weeks. Done. Grade A ankle sprain.
It's tough, but you know what though? Boston used to it. As far as the Gordon, he'd always get hurt. So it's gonna be like it's gonna open up more for, you know what I'm saying, Tatum and Brown
Yes,
and
it
Smart.
is.
So, you know, they're just gonna spread it open, let them go. They did it before. We seen it a couple years ago, something like that?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's nothing new. I mean, you hate to lose because I'm pretty sure his numbers. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure he's probably like a 15-8 guy, something like that, 16-8, 17, whatever. So, you know, you do miss that, but that's what he does.
Yeah, he stays
I
hurt
hate to see
too.
anybody get hurt, but I mean that's what he does. So we'll see.
Okay, let's get to the Clippers and Dallas game. Clippers won by 8, 118 to 110. Golly, is anybody play defense? But no,
Yeah.
that's a different story. But let's talk about Porzingis getting ejected.
Well, just want to talk about that. Let's let you know. That was a bullshit call. He
Yes,
should
it
not.
was.
He should not get it. But you know what? You gotta be smart in there though. He already had one technical.
Yep.
So don't even get into all that shit. I understand. It's his first playoff.
Yeah, he don't know where I'm the next.
Yeah. But we know Carmelo and then was kind of messed up. But you still gotta be smarter than that.
Yes.
You know, somebody needs to come
Playoff
get him,
ball.
pull his ass away. It's
Mhm.
playoffs. You're very important to your team because y'all was in there, y'all was beating them and all kinds of stuff, and then it got close. But nah, man, you got to stay in there because you know Porzingis, man, he's way better than
He's a key factor on that team.
Key factor, big factor, man. I mean, he helped them out.
Right.
You know, I know you going against the Clippers and shit like that, but hey, that game, it could have went either way, especially
Yeah, it could have.
like we talked about. You know, I don't think the Clippers are going to hit their stride until the second series. You know what I'm saying? If they fortunate enough to beat the Mavs, second series they're going to be able to gel a little bit better. So
Right.
this is the time for them to get it. And then Luka, the numbers he took, man. I got a question that's going to bang y'all today. But anyway, Luka's a bad boy,
Luka
man.
he's the future. He's
Yes,
the future.
sir. Yes, sir.
All right, let's get at some games that's on right now. You got Thunder down 52 to 67 to Houston Rockets, which you really can't be surprised. But I'm gonna say this game last. Let me say the Miami score. The Miami score was 113 to 101. Jimmy Butler went crazy in the fourth quarter when he was supposed to, and locked up TJ.
Yeah, and the thing about it is that, you know, he said it after that, after that little scuffle and shit like that. Jimmy Butler, that is, said, look, dude can't guard me. He's garbage. So he was already ready to pull his purse strings, you know what I'm saying? So
Yes,
it's like,
he was.
yeah. It's on. And thing about it is, this is TJ's first. I think
Yeah.
it's his first play. So,
Yep.
but I will say this. Victor is going to have to produce.
Yeah, he have to step all the way up.
TJ can't do it by himself. I know he got hurt, the eye injury and stuff like that.
His eye.
But that team, man, nephew, RB3, thank you for
Yes, he
enlightening
did.
us with that.
Yes, he
When
did.
I watch your team, you are a true fan because, ooh.
Pacers ain't weak though. That's
No,
gonna be a
well,
good series.
and they minus a bonus.
Yes,
They miss him, you know what I'm saying?
that's gonna be a good one.
But,
That might go to 7.
I don't know. Unless if Victor steps up and do what he's supposed to do,
Mhm.
and TJ can be. See, that's the thing about it. TJ can't be Batman. He's got to be
He got to be
Robin
Robin.
to Victor.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I know we talked about that before, but he has to go ahead and rock and roll.
Right. Okay, let's get to the Magics and Bucks game. Orlando won 122 to 110. Y'all just surprised as we are too, huh?
Hey,
'Cause
do y'all remember Life in the Bubble? I remember last week, and probably the week before. I even brought up Orlando's name, and somebody act like he was on that Heineken commercial when he's like, And don't get me wrong, we do not expect Orlando to win the series. No. But we did expect for them to be swept.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Greek freak and all this kind of stuff. I mean, that like, dude, they had 5 key players that missed that game. 5. And I'm not talking about Milwaukee, Orlando. 5 players, dude. We talking about Aaron Gordon and them, dude. Michael Carter Williams or whatever his name is, and Mo Bamba, whatever his ass. So, dude, are you serious? And the funny thing, Orlando was winning, and they're like, what, their leading scorer or whatever, or second leading scorer, didn't even score until like you know what?
Orlando was on fire today, though.
I tell you what. Now this is the key. We always want to crown people.
Mm-hmm.
We always want to do that, man. Let's pull the card. Let's pull the card. Greek the Freak.
Ooh.
What is going on? This team is not like, and I threw it out. We always, do a little talking before and all this kind of after the show. And I said, it's like Donovan Mitchell yesterday. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But his team is loaded. The Bucks are loaded. Yeah, so my thing is this. He pounds the ball too much. He's not no point guard.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he's you know what? He's a very skilled four as far as like, he's almost like the defender, you know what I'm saying? Like, you remember like when Kawhi first came in the league or whatever, everybody thought he was just a lockdown defender. And he developed his game and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. Greek is like that, but the problem is that y'all let him dribble the damn ball too much. Especially and you got Milton, you got Bledsoe, you got Lopez, you got all kinds of weapons on the team, and they're sitting back watching this dude. And thing about it is, I'll let you shoot threes all day.
I will, most definitely.
All day.
Keep shooting.
Yeah, and then you see, like, he handles the ball so much that the other team, what they do, like Orlando did today, they all formed a wall for the free throw line. So basically, you going to have to pass this because you're not going to get the head of steam and go ahead and do a layup. So it's like, dude, what are you doing? And then your coach need to step up, man. Hey, you got enough players, man. You got Culver. You got all kinds of tools, man.
He has a team.
So my thing, and I know that this is kind of early. Who you got? Greek the Freak or Luka? That's cold. Because if you have not, and I'm going to tell you this, for all the people who are true basketball fans and know the game and people that play and everything else, if you have not watched Luka play, you need to watch him, then answer.
Yeah, then answer that.
Because to me, I think it's easy. I mean, it's really easy. Yeah. Greek the Freak is 6'11", whatever, and he can do things, but he does things good, not great. Yeah, rebounds. Yeah, he gets that, and that's fine. He's athletic. He should be. But that offense, man, partner to work on that shit. Big time.
Please comment down below who y'all think, and hit us on Facebook, man.
Please. We want to crown. We United States, we crowning everybody. But peep the game, though. Peep their game. And like I said, if you have not watched Luka, watch him tomorrow. I think they probably play tomorrow.
Yeah, they play tomorrow.
Dude's a beast.
Yeah. They're most definitely on tomorrow. So, let's go ahead so we can update people who's not from here on
preview the games tonight. Your partners.
Nah.
Your partners. Come on, man. Come on. Your partners.
Well, since he put me on the spot, I guess we got to talk about them Lakers because Lakers got the Trailblazers tonight. 9 o'clock. This is not going to be easy. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, LA's going to sweep on my this and that. Mm-hmm. This series could go to 7.
Nah, I mean, I'm letting you. You got the scout there.
It could go to 7 because once they piss Dame off. No, you can't even call him Dame. You got to call him Dame Dollar. You got to call him by
Dame Dollar.
They done pissed him off. They all can score. Everybody on the Blazers can score. So if everybody on the Blazers get hot, Lakers is in trouble. Because you don't want Melo get hot. Yeah. Then Dame's hot. Yeah. Then CJ get hot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They all can shoot.
And then Jokic or whatever.
Yes.
Nice, yeah.
And then with LA,
yeah.
If LeBron can't be the only one who do it, AD has to be a real Robin.
They're gonna have both of them. They both gonna have to average close to 30 points a game in this series. To be honest.
Yes.
I mean, to be honest. I mean, LeBron does LeBron James things, but AD gonna have to get average at least 28 on up to like about 14 rebounds and stuff like that. He's gonna have to really help.
And then somebody got to step up with LeBron and AD might be on the bench at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Unless it's foul, so he ain't gonna do that.
I mean, I get that. He
can't afford to do that. He can't afford to do that because he can't, man.
He can't.
Who's gonna score?
You just don't know.
Who's gonna score?
That's what I'm saying.
Dion Waiters. They drinking Hennessy right now before the game. They done pulled a Ron Artest. They went to the Bubble store. You know they got a Bubble liquor store. Come on, you know they do because unless they all hit up LeBron, because you know he's probably got a case of wine and shit like that. But they all hitting it up. So I'm telling you, now don't get me wrong, them two cats. Well, I ain't gonna say them two cats. We all know we seen JR go off.
Yeah, he can go off.
He's streaky. You know what I'm saying? He might score 20 tonight, and then the next game score 2. But Dion, you know what I'm saying? He got to get his shit together. But I'm trying to think, who else though?
Kuzma needs to step up.
Kuzma. That's
Kuzma needs to step up. He has to step up.
Danny Green gonna have to get you like 12 points.
Yes.
4 3-pointers, whatever he does like that. He's gonna Caruso.
But I think it's also good too, because I think either I want to say it's the second game, they ain't announced it yet, because Rondo is clear to play. He just can't play tonight.
Yeah. He
just can't play tonight.
So like he's cleared and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, he better get his shit together for this series because you may not need it. Well, see, and that's the thing about, like we hit on it yesterday about the West being so talented and deep and all that kind of stuff. Because granted, you may not have a combo with Dame and CJ, but West is heavy with guards.
Yes, they are.
You know what I'm saying? So like their number 1 seed. The number 4 and 5 seed was Houston and Oklahoma. So you're talking about, what Houston got.
Yeah.
They, don't get me wrong, Lakers got to kill them on the board, smack them on the board, but them shit, and then your boy, he'll be able to play then. Mm-hmm. Westbrook.
Yep.
Eric Gordon came back today. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Whew, the West is where it's at, baby, for real. So my thing is, I think it's gonna be a good game. And it's going to be 9 o'clock tonight, guys. Make sure you watch it so we can talk about it tomorrow. Go in depth. You know what I'm saying? This is Mark's team. We will say we like to support that, but I'm riding with the other LA team, so I don't give a shit. And I know a lot of my family is Lakers. I mean, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure. My mother's an LBJ fan type stuff. And speaking of that.
Hey, mother.
And the thing about it is, I do want something that we forgot to do because basically we at the studio / we'll name it soon. But I want to thank my sister for allowing us to use her place to record. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. We might be at a barbershop one day. We might be somewhere else, a community center, something like that. We'll come to you. Holler at us. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
All right, brother.
All right.
So let's go ahead and hit on Louisville High School real quick, because a lot of people who be in our comments was like, the last time we talked about it, they didn't know what was going on with the high school football teams. Mark Parlio, was that his name, right?
Marty Parlio.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He said they're going to have a meeting and discuss everything Thursday, I believe.
Okay. Yeah.
To figure out if we're going to even have high school football this year.
Yeah, I saw that too. Male High coach Wolf, he was tweeting about it, and I don't know. The scary thing is that some of these high schools are attempting to do things. I know that we have, I think the computer classes type stuff, online things, but I really I'm lost for words just because I know that Wolf was talking about the meeting that's going to happen Thursday. Mm-hmm. he tweeted about that, but then he also tweeted about like, have you asked the players, like the seniors, like basically, he is encouraging or hoping that like some of the senior players can like speak at that meeting and let them, feel how it's going to affect them, because it truly is going to affect them, and we all know that. For someone who's trying to get a scholarship, a scholarship is more than trying to play sports. It's academics.
It's academic. Yep.
So you have kids that are late bloomers. They blossom late, right? So it's like maybe they senior year they take off, and they get that school to offer them. You know what I'm saying? Division III, Division II, NAIA, junior college, whatever. But the thing about it is, it could be wiped away.
Yeah.
You ain't got no tape. You know what I'm saying? Because you're the late bloomer. There's no tape.
Yes.
And then you got to think, they're really going off like people's tape. So you got people, maybe they stood out. Freshman, sophomore year, that kind of stuff. Junior, thank God it was blessed that they did last year. But man, there's so many dudes that, I know you done play what I played with, that man, that came out of nowhere. They end up getting scholarship offers.
Right.
That's taken away. These dudes have built and built and built. And don't get me wrong, because hey, I'm lost for words because I feel their pain. I was fortunate enough to play, you played, stuff like that, and we was able to just play through the years and actually show what we can do. These cats ain't got that.
Right.
And if I had I'm a betting man. If I'm thinking, I don't know if they're gonna even have a season, and I feel sorry because what is that gonna look like as far as if you're a college and you have so many open scholarships? You know what's gonna happen? I just thought about it. You know what's gonna happen? Say if the season is canceled. I hope not for all the high schoolers and stuff like that. And we got some high schoolers and things like. Say the season's canceled. I bet you anything it's gonna go like old school basketball. They're gonna have tryouts for that team.
Yeah.
And if you can shine and do what you gotta do, then you probably have an opportunity to get a scholarship. Okay. Because otherwise, some of these cats, man, they shine early.
Yeah.
And then they hit the wall. They ain't shit. Yeah. So it's like, why should I go for your freshman tape when you ball, but then all of a sudden you look like shit? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that there may be a strong possibility if they do cancel the season that they're pretty much just might do tryouts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then they award scholarships. But my thing is, like Chris said in our comments when we first started talking about college and different stuff with COVID-19, let's not forget every scholarship is renewable. It's a 1-year scholarship. So when people get all mad and throw a fit talking about, well, how come Mark, he ain't no longer on the team and somebody, the coach ran him off. Well, it's really based on 1 year.
Right.
He has that prerogative to say, hey, you don't meet our your expectations, you didn't meet our expectations, you gotta go. So that's a scary thing.
Right.
What do you think about it, bro?
I mean, I want the kids to be safe. You know what I'm saying? As I want them to be safe. If they play, obviously they done got some news from different doctors saying they'll be safe and having the coaches take the right protocol to keep the players safe. And then if they don't play, it's something that we don't know. You know what I'm saying?
True.
We don't know that they want the kids to stay safe, but like you said, I want them to play because some of these kids trying to deserve a scholarship. You know what I'm saying? They 12th graders. And if that's washed away from them, that's ugly. Because the football's gone, we know ain't no basketball.
They're not in high school. If they cancel football, that's a wrap. For real. Because let's be honest, even like in college, it's like football is the moneymaker. Dude, football is the moneymaker for high school too. You know what I'm saying? You do have rare occasion where some of these high school football teams suck, and I ain't gonna call out no names like I can. But they basketball maybe be good.
Yes, they be yes.
But that's a wrap. It's gonna shut it. And I'm gonna tell you what, man. Shout out to all these high schoolers last year, basketball. boys and girls team that did not get the finish.
Nope, they didn't.
Man, and so you had kids that had to go to went away and now they're in college and stuff. We couldn't even see them do what they had to do in the little tournament, man.
Right.
That's hard. And I mean, I just don't know. Like you said, safety first. I just feel for those kids.
Yeah,
man.
I do too. I feel bad.
I feel for those kids. Man.
Yes. Yes.
That's and that's unreal. And also, it's a trickle down effect, man. Because if high school ain't playing, middle school ain't playing.
Heck no.
Little League is already
yeah.
scrambling. I mean,
Yep.
they have to go to AAU circuit basically to play teams in other states and stuff like that.
Right.
And
that right.
Yeah, that ain't safe either.
No, that's not safe because you're going out of town.
That's not safe. And I know people are doing that. I mean, we all love football. I mean, for real, we all love football. But man, safety's first.
Yes,
Especially when you really can't. They don't have the money to do testing and all this kind of stuff.
Right.
Just like college, like today, North Carolina said, look, no fall classes, but fall sports athletes are there, so they have their own bubble. They can do that. High school can't do that.
No, they can't.
They can't do that, and that's and that's messed up. But that's real. So, like I said, my heart goes out to any fall sport or winter sport athlete in high school because the uncertainty is unreal. And you guys done trained. Y'all trained your asses off.
All summer.
But continue though.
Yeah.
Even if you can't go to the gym or do whatever, even if you can't afford a trainer, man, do some push-ups, sit-ups, run, do whatever you got to do. Go to track, whatever the park close to you, do something. Stay in shape. Don't give up. We're gonna get through this, guys. We're gonna get through this.
Y'all gonna get there. All right. Let's jump into college, my brother.
Okay.
You heard what Coach K said?
Break it down. What did he say?
Coach K basically said that the NCAA can't afford not to have an NCAA tournament this year because they took a $375 million loss.
Because it wasn't no tournament.
Because it wasn't no tournament.
That's ugly. He's right though. He's right. He's right. 375 million for the tournament.
For the tournament.
Jeez. It sounds like somebody's trying to get a bubble.
Yeah.
I mean, for real.
Yeah.
For real. I mean, don't get me wrong. These coaches, man, they're competitors and everything else. NCAA. Who is the leader of the NCAA? Mark Emmert. Please tag his ass on this video, Mark. Because I'm gonna tell you, what they're doing is putting the ball in your court.
Yeah.
They're saying, look, we know the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We know the numbers. You guys, when y'all go to all these sites and these tournaments, all these money is not going to the university that's hosting. It's NCAA shit.
Right.
So they getting that money. So he's like putting the ball and saying, look, y'all can't afford to take another hit. If y'all do, then the NCAA base is over.
Pretty much.
And you got to think that'd be $750 million lost in 2 years. Actually, less than 2 years. Basically, another year. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, Coach K is like being one of the first coaches to say, hey, what y'all going to do?
Pretty much.
He's dropping the ball. Don't worry about the commissioner.
Right.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. That's what he's doing.
Yes.
What you going to do? How you going to do, it's like the football, even though I don't agree, the conference is doing a different stuff. I wish it was uniform. That's because the NCAA, like we talked about, I'm going to get on it. But the basketball is saying, what we going to do?
Right.
Today, Bellamy, Bellamy goes Division I next year. Mm-hmm. And they have a schedule where they're going to play UCLA, at Duke, at UCLA. Two other, y'all ain't playing. Y'all ain't playing that shit. Stop it. Because Power 5 probably going to see, and that's just how football is.
Yeah.
Basketball's gonna shrink that
Yep.
same way.
Yep.
And I Bellarmine, hey, Scotty D, hey, a Louisville icon, Bella High School icon, Cisco. I feel you though, but hey, y'all ain't playing. Y'all ain't playing. Y'all ain't playing, man. That schedule looks crispy though. It looks crispy. It does. But it's gonna be so hard because it's about finance.
Yes, it is.
If you can't sit here and do this testing and all this kind of stuff, come on, because what's going to happen, Pac-12 already done said that they ain't having no fall sports.
Yeah, it's over.
So, you have y'all season openers against UCLA. Is that like UCLA of Tampa? It ain't happening, dude. You know, like different sites and certain things. You got, come on, bro. But look. They not playing, but they promote that shit on TV.
Right.
They ain't playing, dog.
Oh,
Pac-10 already done canceled that shit. That's a wrap. It's a wrap. And I feel for you, man. Hey, y'all big up. I can't wait till Louisville get y'all on the schedule. You know what I'm saying? Besides the little scrimmages that we do.
Yeah.
Kentucky. They said Scotty said they was close to get Kentucky, but you know how close because they a whole different kind of ball of wax and Lex.
Yeah.
You know, but I just don't think that's going to happen. But going back, that was so huge for Coach K to start the conversation going.
Yeah.
We talked about football. Well, basketball starts normally practice. They already started practice, but their games is got farther moved, up. So, but now they probably got to slide back to COVID-19. He's like, what's the plan? Let us know. We're already practicing and doing shit. So what's going on?
Because he's basically, I think what he's doing is how I feel about the football team here is like, don't have these guys out here wasting their time. Which they not wasting their time, but still it's like, don't let us have her busting these kids' asses and they're not gonna get to play.
But that's why the Scotty Davenports in the world I feel sorry for, because I don't know if it's gonna be a completed schedule. The teams who have committed for this football shit are gonna play.
Yeah.
College,
yeah.
High school, no. But college, they gonna play. They gonna do something.
Right.
It might be a 3-game schedule or 4. They gonna play. Yeah, they gonna give it a try until if some, But see, that's why North Carolina. I salute y'all. Y'all created your own bubble that hopefully all these other universities may follow suit.
Yeah.
Because then y'all be able to play.
Yeah.
Because in NBA. We salute you because you guys are really showing.
They showed the blueprint.
Yeah.
What to do.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to do it with a football team.
It's harder to do it with a football team, but it's easier to do it when you don't have students there.
Yeah, that too.
So that's what I'm saying. Like if you go ahead and say, "Oh, you mother, get online and do it, stay away." Because everybody, we all have social media, and we all done seen all these students partying like we was partying. Because you think you're invincible, you ain't worried about it, and that's the problem. No one is invincible. I think the number today is like 173,000.
Yeah, it's going up.
We all probably know people who have contracted that disease, so it's like, come on, man, let's be smart about it. But if you, like I said, they're gonna have a better chance because they can control little stuff, but. Man, I'm going to tell you, it ain't funny. Head coach of Chattanooga football team in Tennessee he tweeted out, I think last week, dog. He had like, you come out the tunnel and shit. He had a team behind him. He's like, look, UT Chattanooga will play anybody, anywhere, and shit like that. We'll try, we'll play with it. Partner, ain't no power for you. Stop it, dog. Stop.
Ah, shit.
I hate to say it because I'm pretty sure y'all got some dogs on that team. Dog.
Yeah.
I don't even know what conference you do, man. But ain't nobody playing y'all, man. Because the Power 5 already got a rule. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't play outside. UT ain't doing it. Because they can't play, SEC. But who you playing? Memphis, you might go get Memphis. Maybe they can get to Memphis and Belmont, Austin P. Vandy can't do it. Good luck with that, partner. Y'all ain't traveling nowhere. Stop it. Stop it.
You gotta stop
Stop
it,
the
bro.
madness, baby.
You got to leave these cats alone, dude. You been on the road, dude, for the past week, man. These cats got to quit giving you ammunition, dude. Holy shit.
You silly. Check this out.
What's up?
What I saw, man, let me see. Let me go and hit this PFF college football.
So top 50?
Top 50 rankings, you know what I'm saying, for this season. My whole thing is this. Like, this is like, we're just talking about this now, you know what I'm saying? We're raw, we just do whatever, you know, we ain't rehearsed nothing like this. But my question is this. Is this top 50 post-COVID? Because, and I bet you it's not. And I'm going to tell you why, because number 2 on this list I saw. Hold on.
Who's number 2, brother?
Let's go number 1. Number 1, Trevor Lawrence. What do you guys think about this? Like, I'm just going to, I'm not going to do the whole list. I'm just going to say certain players that you guys are maybe familiar. They got number 1, Trevor Lawrence, Clemson. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Sunshine, and then what you call him?
Yeah, Sunshine.
He's a beast.
Yes,
he's a beast.
Yeah, he is.
Number 2, with a bullet, Justin Fields. Ohio State. That answers our question. This is not post-COVID. No, it's not. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, if I could highlight it and take people off that shit, I would. But y'all not playing. And did we talk? We ain't talk about that yesterday, did we?
What's that?
The petition?
No, we didn't hit on that.
Oh, man. Gravy.
We hit on that.
My God, Justin Fields, you know what I'm saying? Transfer from Georgia, elite quarterback, you know what I'm saying? He's so upset that he started to do a petition that the Big Ten ain't playing, right? Yep. So the first day, or probably an hour or two into it, he had 35,000, and they probably all Buckeye
gotta be
ticket
holders, all that. Gotta be that.
35 already, right? And so now the parents are like going to the Big Ten headquarters and trying to get them to like change their mind. Stop. And this is going to hit on something that I was thinking about too. Stop that shit. Big Ten don't want no lawsuits, man. They don't want no lawsuits.
You just said that for 2 weeks, dude.
They don't want no lawsuits. and that hit back what we talked about earlier. Kentucky High School Association don't want no lawsuits either.
Right.
Why do you think if they cancel the season, it's going to be about that, partner? Besides, when these kids get like we talked about before, it's a lawsuit. Look, Mama and them, y'all know what I'm talking about, Mama and them. It's going to be like, we're going to be Becca and whoever else on there, Morgan and Morgan. What's them one lawyers? To be rapping and singing and shit.
Oh, you hit him with the Morgan.
What's them lawyers mean?
Who is it?
7 and 23, drinking Devin. I mean, shit, I can't even think of that name. Their office is on Muhammad Ali.
Oh, my God.
In the West End.
He hit y'all with the Morgan.
Hey, stop it. High school is not doing it. If they don't do it, they don't get sued. And Big Ten already told you, and Pac-12, they ain't trying to get sued. So, I just wanted to say that, and you guys know it. I mean, you guys are smart. We got some smart viewers. Let me see. Oh, Travis Etienne, number 5 from Clemson. LSU got a whole bunch of people on that.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty sure they do.
That shit. You know, I'm not even gonna get all that.
We got a Louisville cat on there.
Louisville cat. Oh, hold on. Let me. Before we do Louisville cat, Rondell Moore, Purdue. He already update y'all shit. He already said what was it, last week, a week before that he ain't playing. Come on, man. Didn't he say it? Hold on.
It's not. You said you said
Caleb Farley, the dude from Virginia Tech, who said he ain't playing. Come on, dude. Y'all need to stop that shit. Damn, Cincinnati got a player. Amari Gardner, number 18. Hey, them Bearcats. Y'all, I know y'all scrambling too, trying to get a schedule.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. Let's see. Louisville kid, I'm just gonna throw that out there. Tutu Atwell. He's number 40. That's a hell of an honor. But I'll tell you what, after you cut some of this list, he's probably number 15. Half these cats ain't playing. Jared Patterson from Buffalo, y'all ain't playing. Who y'all playing?
It's crazy.
I mean,
they just needed something to do.
Yeah, and that's fine. But I just hate that, like, they might need to just update that shit and put Mark&Will on there, number 50.
Might as well.
We take top 50.
I will.
That's good. We ain't ashamed of that. But let me ask y'all this: do you guys think that Sunshine, and that is for you guys who don't know, Trevor Lawrence for Clemson, do you guys think he's the #1 college football player? Make sure you comment. Let us know what you think. Or do you got somebody else that you think, and also don't do like them. Do not. Because don't put no Big 10 or Pac-12 players. That's not, I ain't say, what do y'all think who's going to be the #1 draft pick? I'm talking about who's able to play. So y'all know how to do y'all research on this shit. Can y'all do that for us?
Please.
Thank you.
What you going to end them off with, brother? What you want to end them off with today?
Woo! Y'all know what time it is. Game time. What time is it? All right. Let's go on and do it. This is straight off the dome. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's see. If you had one player that went pro early for University of Louisville, and you can wish that he didn't, or bring him back. The one player for University of Louisville that went pro, declared pro, and had eligibility remaining, who would you bring back?
That went early?
Went early. In basketball. I'm sorry, guys. In basketball.
That went early that should have been like, hey, bro, come back.
Yeah. And probably with us, probably with 8.
Like, you tripping.
Yeah. Maybe you got bad advice. Maybe you, whatever. Who do you think that one player that maybe should have came back from 1 year and probably would have balled for Louisville?
With a ball for Louisville.
Yeah. I ain't talking about, no Kevin Walls type shit. I'm talking about a baller. Who is the baller for University of Louisville basketball team that say, hey, man, I'm going pro? And you think, hey, man, I wish, and maybe he had a great career in NBA or whatever, maybe he didn't, but you thought that, damn, if he had one more year at Louisville, he'd have been that stud. Who you think?
Now you got me thinking that he come out early.
Who? We all open
Severin.
Yeah, he came out early.
Yeah.
But see, he's like a success story, though.
That too, but
I mean, if he came back, no, that's not a wrong answer because he balled or whatever. For real. Mine, it ain't gonna be no, I ain't gonna even say this because then people gonna think. Jerome Harmon.
he said the people gonna think.
Yeah, because then they go, yeah. Jerome Harmon. He was with LeBradford Smith and everything else. He set out, and he was a Prop 48 player. He was like a 6'5", 6'6" guard. I mean, this mid-range jumper, sweet like butter. You could not stop him. He had hops. He dunk on you in a heartbeat. Man, if he did not leave early, goodness gracious. Jeez. On one. He was tight. Now, another one I want to throw out on the fire.
Mm-hmm.
For all you guys, this is going to let me know, and please answer comments and all our pages that we have.
All social medias.
Who is the best offensive lineman to ever come out of the University of Louisville? Offensive lineman. Because I know a lot of you guys are stuck on like the specialty unit and all that stuff. No, let's get to the nitty-gritty. The people who help protect the Teddy Bridgewater's, the Brownie Nagels, and who is the best offensive lineman to come out of the University of Louisville?
That's crazy because Louisville always got a top offensive lineman that come out
Yeah,
and
that's
do
a deep one.
successful.
That's gonna take some time.
It does really good in the NFL.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we have some people that that you forget. Like, damn, he did come from Louisville. That kind of shit. We got some top dogs. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Damn. Comment down below with that one. Hit us up on Facebook too, because he's gonna answer that on Facebook, and we appreciate all the support too on Facebook too, because a lot of people start to chime in on the questions that's being asked on there. That's really dope. Keep on keeping on.
Make sure you check out our Twitter page too. You know what I'm saying? That's nice when we update everything. We also Instagram. We all on the media. You know what I'm saying? So please chime in, follow, do whatever you gotta do. We really appreciate you guys, and we gonna hit you with another banger because that's what we do. Raw, uncut.
We got a special guest tomorrow, but y'all see who it is. Till we meet again, y'all be safe out there. Wear y'all masks. Deuces.